In the 10th house, this is a very prominent position. It makes one of the most well-known people, people who have a considerably strong impact on the local community, in the society or the local culture, or even a whole country where they live in. For instance, Angelina Jolie has this position, and she has such a strong humanitarian and social impact on others. And these people are people of high visibility. The 10th house is the social status of people. And when Jupiter is there, the great benefic, it can bring higher than normal social status to the person who has it. Usually these people achieve a lot, especially in professions which are connected Jupiterian, like professors, like priests, judges, people of higher knowledge, of higher culture as well, educated scientists as well, because Jupiter is the planet of knowledge and high university knowledge and philosophy and all those kind of things that require a lot of thinking, creative thinking as well. And such people can make also great leaders, but especially leaders in more traditional organizations like churches, like big churches or big government positions. And also they tend to have more traditional careers, which are very socially aware, helping others. But wherever they go in life, whatever career they want to follow, they tend to achieve the heights of it with natural flow of talent, a leadership ability, and they're naturally liked by others. It's almost like a royalty signification that you can start from humble levels and reach quite high in your life, unless Jupiter is blocked by some other planet like Saturn, which can delay it, or Rahu or Ketu, which can, overpower the positive influence of Jupiter. But usually if Jupiter is on its own, or just with benefics in a good sign, which is fire or water sign, it can really help expand the career of the person smoothly and easily. And also these people tend to seem to have a very humanitarian image, because Jupiter is very charitable, humanistic planet, and others know them as very tolerant, as very open-minded. And if they're bosses, and they usually become bosses and they lead others, they tend to have more positive, they tend to have very tolerant behavior towards others as bosses, very inspirational as leaders, very open-minded and encouraging to those below them. And also the 10th house shows other boss figures in your life. So all kind of like this person will have good relationship with authority figures, sometimes the parent, the father, sometimes their boss, their managers, government authorities. They can benefit through such people in high positions, or people above them, social standing, or richer people, respected people in society, like priests, like bankers, like financiers, like judges, like well-educated people. They can help them, the person who has Jupiter in the 10th house, and they can actually this is also a position which can bring a lot of foreign travel as well, because the 10th house is 11 from the 12th house of foreign travel, and the 11th house is the house of gains. So whoever has Jupiter in the 10th house tends to be gainful through travel, through spiritual activities as well, through educational, high-minded activities. And your biggest source of success in life becomes your career, your profession. And often the person gets quite involved with socially humanistic projects, and such which contribute to society. Also, the 10th house for women's horoscope, Jupiter can show the husband. And the husband can be someone of high standing in society, maybe a boss, maybe he was the boss of the woman when they met, or maybe he was someone who comes from a quite esteemed position in life, someone who is very active in society as well. Or they can meet in a working environment somehow, or also the person will be quite successful. The husband usually will tend to be quite successful and authority figure, the first husband for the wife normally. So this is about it. Usually the person becomes a recognized, well-known figure in his community, and has a recognized social position, which is quite high and quite, let's say, productive position. One of the best positions for Jupiter is when Jupiter is in the 10th house. Thank you.